Hello Dougs and Dugettes, and welcome back to WWE 2K17. This is Universe Mode, this is Monday Night Raw, and this is episode 62. We're live here tonight on Monday Night Raw. We are now officially on the road to Unforgiven. And what a show we have lined up for you here tonight. We are going to crown number one contenders for the tag team titles. We've got the Wolfpack will be scouting this match very closely. And also we've got tremendous matches also to come. So starting us off here tonight, we've got Chad Gable with Jason Jordan. He's going to be taking on Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens is looking to get back into that title picture sooner rather than later. Kevin Owens has become a bit of an afterthought, and Kevin wants to prove the doubt was wrong and wants to get straight back into the title picture. And Kevin Owens coming up a bit short there. It's definitely going to derail this confidence. Samoa Joe and Chris Jericho, both these men feel like they haven't got enough shots at the title. And Samoa Joe with a win. Samoa Joe has always been that guy who gets so close, but he's yet so far at the same time. Simon Gotch taking on Curtis Axel. Curtis Axel with a win over Simon Gotch. Alexa Bliss from the Wolfpack taking on the women's champion here tonight, which, if she gets the win, could lead to a future championship match. As we know, Bayley will defend the women's championship against Nia Jax at Unforgiven. And Bayley defeating Bliss. So it's very good not very good for the Wolfpack to start off here tonight. But speaking of tag teams, here we go. It is the New Age Outlaws battling the Dudley Boys, an Attitude Era throwback, if you will. The winner of this matchup will face Austin Aries and the Big Show of the Wolfpack at Unforgiven. And let's get straight into it. Kicking tonight's action off with the New Age Outlaws. And the New Age Outlaws, they have really been out of the tag team number one contenders scene for quite some time. Well, ever since DX split up, they've had nothing to do. This is a big opportunity. Yeah, this is a huge opportunity for both Badass Billy Gunn and Road Dogg Jesse James. Still have that DX vibe about them, though. Yeah, but the problem is, a lot of people say since Shawn and Triple H broke up at the start of Universe Mode, they don't think Billy Gunn and Road Dogg have what it takes. Then again, I disagree. I strongly disagree. I feel as though, I think people forget what a decorated tag team the New Age Outlaws are. And speaking of decorated tag teams, here come the Dudley Boys. Have yet to win tag team gold here on Universe Mode. They've yet to win. They came close at Extreme Rules, but I believe it was down to Bubba Ray Dudley. He was at a one-man disadvantage. He was, and he came up short. But here we go, tag team action. Billy Gunn and Road Dogg. And Billy Gunn trying to go there, but you said best, an Attitude Era throwback here tonight. And it looks like the Dudley Boys resetting the match straight away as well, they're setting the tone for this matchup. You know that these two men, Bubba Ray and Devon Dudley, are hard hitters. They absolutely love to dish out the punishment to their opponents. And that was a devastating spill to the outside that Billy Gunn just suffered there. Well, we know both these teams can handle themselves, but arguably the better wrestler of the two, Billy Gunn and Road Dogg, is Billy Gunn himself. Well, yeah, a lot of people see, oh, nicely done this sunset flip, but he did not go for the pin too early. And Billy Gunn stomping there. The better talker of the team is indeed Road Dogg. Both of these guys help each other out so much, but then it's the same for the Dudley Boys. They see themselves as blood brothers. They do. They have been together for so long, dating back to the old ECW days. And speaking of ECW, these guys know how to get extreme, but unfortunately for Bubba Ray and Devon, a use of a table tonight would mean disqualification, which would mean they do not get their shots at those prestigious Raw tag titles with the new strap and everything, the new design. But they which also dethroned the Wolfpack. The Wolfpack, who have been on fire as a tag team. Yeah, obviously, unfortunately for the Wolfpack, Alexa Bliss was unable to pick up the win against the women's champion, Bayley. Still got Sting later on tonight. And look at that, Bubba Ray wanting Billy Gunn back in the ring. And Devon, I'm not sure if Devon was going to go and attack. Oh, look at that. And look at this, Billy Gunn, there's that power of Billy Gunn. The one Billy Gunn in now is in control, throwing Road Dogg, throwing Bubba Ray to Road Dogg, I should say. And here we go, strike, and here comes Road Dogg. And look at this, wait a minute, there was a bit of miscommunication, a bit of malfunction in the junction, but they managed to regroup. Oh, look at that, the classic DX chop. Crotch chop there to Bubba Ray, and Bubba Ray doesn't appreciate that, and Bubba is going to make him pay. Nice jawbreaker by Bubba Ray.
You've got to stop.
Uranagi.
You've got to stop taunting. You've got to get the job done.
Yeah, but you know, DX loves to have fun. Although New Age Outlaws, I should say. But you know, the whole motivations of DX, you know, is to have fun. Obviously, that isn't the case for Triple H and Shawn Michaels. They don't give a damn what the fans think. Especially Triple H, who is United States champion right now. Oh, he's going for the United States Championship.
He is. Against Austin at Unforgiven.
I do apologize, jumping the gun there. I do think, though, that Triple H will become United States champion. I have a sneaking suspicion. Nice back elbow.
Uh-oh.
Oh, and here we go. Classic Road Dogg there, dropping the knee.
Just drop the knee right on him.
Dropping the knee right on the head of Bubba Ray Dudley. Oh, and look at that.
Devon caught him.
Great athleticism there by Devon Dudley.
Road Dogg looked like he wanted to take out Devon early.
Oh, and now the brothers from different mothers are in control right now. But there we go. Again, I say that. Spoke too soon. Oh, wait, maybe not.
All back and forth.
This is just very back and forth right now. Oh, Road Dogg over that pump handle. Billy Gunn trying to get in the ring, and Billy Gunn may have caused an inadvertent distraction.
That's it. It's a 3 count.
That would have been a 3 count. And there we go. There's that tag team. There's that tag team cohesive unit on display there by both teams, especially by Bubba Ray and Devon there, as Devon managed to break out the pin. And there we go, Billy Gunn with a counter with a DDT, and now it is broken down here in this tag team match. Got to be careful, both these teams don't get disqualified, otherwise the Wolfpack will not have opponents. And look at this now. Power slam. Beautiful neck breaker. Road Dogg running the ropes now.
Again drops out.
There's a springing Road Dogg step right now. Look at this. Hangs him up. And the ass man from behind. Sleeper slam.
And the pump handle.
Pump handle on a sleeper slam could lead to a victory in the referee. 1,
take too long.
2, and they've done it. The New Age Outlaws are going to Unforgiven.
They worked extremely well with each other.
Both teams worked extremely well, but it looked like the New Age Outlaws wanted the tag title shot just a little bit more.
By the looks of things, they did.
And this is where we thought the match was over, but the referee admonishing Billy Gunn for getting in the ring. Billy Gunn, I believe, was going to go knock down Devon Dudley, but it was not to be.
Got me again to the...
And look at this. We had the sleeper slam by Gunn, and then the pump handle slam by the Road Dogg. And the referee...
he's going to take too much time.
Yeah, but no, apparently not. 2 pump handle slams, and you see Billy Gunn. Billy Gunn knew it was academic. Billy Gunn going to the second rope to celebrate. And the New Age Outlaws showing that they still got it, and they are now the new #1 contenders for those Raw Tag titles.
Looks like they want to dethrone the Wolfpack.
But that is easier said than done, I can tell you that much. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, Stone Cold Steve Austin, the United States Champion, battles Ty Dillinger. That matchup is coming up right now. Here he comes, ladies and gentlemen, to the ring. He is Ty Dillinger, the perfect 10.
The perfect 10.
But he hasn't been performing like a perfect 10 for the past few weeks.
He came out strong in that huge tournament we had.
That was a while ago. That was a very, very long time ago. But as I said earlier on, there's a difference between almost and did. There's a key difference.
My point is, Ty Dillinger has the skills. And
I'm not going to argue with you about the guy's skill set. The guy talks a good game. The guy can back it up, but he can't always back it up. But speaking of guys who can back it up, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
What if he beats Austin here tonight?
I will take my hat off to him. But Austin, there is something that has been triggered inside of Austin ever since losing to Chris Jericho in that non-title match. Austin defeating Shawn Michaels back at SummerSlam to claim the United States Championship. We haven't seen the showstopper since.
We haven't. That was such a beatdown. We haven't seen him since.
Ironically, we haven't seen Flair since.
We haven't seen Flair.
Since Michaels beat him.
That's how much this United States title...
You will fight until you have nothing left in the tank to be declared the United States Champion. And Ty Dillinger
scouted
showing
Austin
that
out.
spirit here. And you notice Austin, just before he got in the ring now, changing the knee pads. They were originally white when he entered the ring.
You notice that he actually suckered Austin in. That's a hard thing to do against the rattlesnake. Steve Austin, and yet again,
I think it is.
Ty Dillinger's on fire.
But as I said, very odd that Austin would choose to change his knee pads just before this match begins. Maybe those knees are a lot worse than we're giving them credit for. Maybe there's a different type. Maybe these are stronger on his knees. They help his knees a bit more. I know I'm maybe making a mountain out of a molehill here.
Whoa,
but you've got to agree,
kick.
it is very concerning if Austin changed to a different style of knee braces.
Quite concerning. It is, yes, but Austin's obviously got to just keep in the game at the moment.
But he doesn't seem to be.
Off guard. Oh.
Something has happened with Austin since that loss. Yes, he has had wins here and there, but right now he seems to be a shell of his former. Uh-oh. And Dillinger realizes it. He's got the grapevine.
Take all the opportunities you can.
Hey, it's not against the rules. You're just working a body part. That's fine. Austin caught it. Super kick there by Ty Dillinger. And the perfect 10 now, looking like a perfect 10 in this matchup. He may have heard what I said about him, and that might have fired him up.
But Austin, I think, has had enough of that 10 chant. Ty Dillinger.
Austin only has one number, and that's the number 1, and he usually represents that with his middle finger. And it doesn't exactly mean number 1; it means something else.
Look at Ty, he's fired up.
And there's press, shades of Austin.
And Ty looked like he wanted to go for the.
Ty was going to go high there. Austin.
Ty backing up though. He wants Austin in the ring for a fair fight, and you got to respect him for that.
You've got to respect him. Maybe a mistake though. You let Austin have any breathing room. The guy is dangerous.
Oh, no way!
Hang on! The knee! But luckily, Austin, that was pure.
Oh no, he just flipped him off, and Ty's trying to get at him for flipping him off.
And there we go. I was about to say that was pure instinct, and that's instinct right there. Shoot the half. Looking for the inside cradle was not to be though. Austin and Dillinger both still got a long way to go to defeat one another here tonight. Austin, nice side headlock.
You gotta give.
And transition into these shots. Axe handles to the back. I'll give him props, but it looks like Austin now looking to take those props and stick them where the sun don't shine. Austin doesn't give a damn who you are. All that matters to Austin is remaining United States heavyweight champion. And he's going to do anything and everything.
On the neck.
Tiebreaker. And we know Austin's had trouble with the neck in the past. Into the cover. Hooks the leg. 2. And Austin, that was desperation. Austin had to use a lot, and I mean a lot of power to get out of that.
On the attack. No, so he cannot.
Dillinger to the top rope.
He can't dwell.
Looking to descend from the heavens. Saying that you're next up. Frog splash.
Took too much time.
And Austin, look at that. A beautiful sequence into the pinpointed elbow. Austin looking for the cover. Hooks the leg.
Ref took a bit too long there.
Yeah, I think the referee was checking if the shoulders were down. He realized they were. Austin getting visibly frustrated there. Austin cannot afford to get too frustrated, otherwise he will not walk out of here with the W. And here we go. Austin try to go for the kick. Dillinger caught him. Into the turnbuckle with the Irish whip. Knee, solid, very solid knee there.
Oh, look at this.
And Dillinger.
What's he thinking of doing here? Oh, no.
Here we go. Guillotine.
Beautiful.
Leg drop there by Dillinger.
Trying to fire himself up while also getting in Austin's head.
Yeah, but he's got, as I said, you got to be careful. See, this is what I mean. You make a mistake with Austin, and you live to regret it.
Austin wants him up. I think he hit his back really hard then. I think I've got to
Austin
taking too many chances.
Try to go for it.
No way.
Austin countered. Pushes him off. The rattlesnake leaping on him, and this is a classic Austin move. But the move he's looking for, the most classic move of all, the Stone Cold Stunner. Is he going to hit it? Will he defeat Ty Dillinger? Does Austin have enough left with those bad knees? Stunner! But Austin collapsing down to the one knee. You can tell these knees of Austin giving way. Is this going to be enough? Hooks the leg. 1. No, he took much too long there.
Really got the shoulder.
The fight of Dillinger just will not be denied.
They only barely got that shoulder up.
Oh, here we go. Austin getting a bit confused there. Into the cover. Hooks the leg, and Austin manages to get out of the situation.
On again.
And back into the pinning predicament.
Dillinger knows this is all or nothing now.
This is very smart. This is you're wearing down your opponent. You're making them use a lot more energy to kick out of multiple pins.
I think he power by.
Beautiful reverse suplex. Austin manages though, and flips him off with a big. Oh, maybe not the best course of action there. We know Austin loves to flip off the opponent.
And listen to these fans.
Deafening 10 chants. Obviously, Ty Dillinger is a very, very big favorite here tonight in this arena.
But usually when Austin's in the arena, it's all Austin fans. Now it's
I have to agree, but then again, Austin, maybe the fans see that Austin may have lost the fire. A win here tonight could prove otherwise.
I don't think Austin's lost the fire or anything.
Uh-oh, Dillinger's got him.
Oh.
Looking for the side Russian leg sweep and kips up. Look at this, Austin now slowly getting to his feet.
Oh, Ty doesn't want him to slowly get to his feet.
Austin ducked. Knee with that knee brace. These knee braces paying dividends. Not only do they help Austin's knees, but they also are used as a weapon of sorts. And now Austin, as long as Austin gets this brawling, rugged style that he's famous for, he's usually in the driver's seat. But it's when he has to out-wrestle a guy like Ty Dillinger. Nothing against Austin. We know Austin is a mechanic. But Dillinger, the more young and sprightly of the two.
Oh, he's got him!
He's got him again! No. But Austin with the elbows. Desperation elbows there by the rattlesnake. Can he do it? Can he hit him with it?
Oh!
Caught him!
Went for the kick.
Boom! Both men went for the kick. And Austin managed to pull the trigger just a little bit quicker. Into the cover. Hooks the leg. 2. Oh, he kicked out! And Austin is in pure disbelief.
What? Well, there's the heart of Ty Dillinger. If you ever doubt his heart, you can't doubt it no longer.
No, you cannot doubt it right now. And Austin, another, not a traditional pinpoint elbow. Didn't have the run up. And Austin now realizing that he may need to.
Oh, that's a jaw.
He may need to hit a multitude of those maneuvers to get the win in this matchup. Austin now waiting like a shark that smells blood in the water, waiting for his opponent, Ty Dillinger, to get feet in the knee right to the head.
I think everybody cannot deny the toughness of Ty Dillinger.
No, but you cannot deny the toughness of Austin either. The tough SOB, the bionic redneck. And Austin is begging for him to get up.
Ty still wants a fight.
I think in a way Austin wants him to get up, inflict more punishment.
Oh!
Snapmare into the fist drop. Mr. Drog, Austin leaping on him.
Didn't even give him a chance to recuperate.
And speaking of blood in the water, the end may be near. But busted open as Dillinger flips him off.
Oh, and
Austin may have taken too long.
Look at those strikes.
Drop kick, and there's that flurry there by Dillinger. Ty could be looking to finish it right here. The perfect 10.
They want Dillinger.
With this knee.
Pull the knee.
And the knee right to the head. Into the cover. Looking to defeat Stone Cold. No. Austin managed to get the shoulder.
The fans are actually booing the fact that Austin kicked out there.
As I said, maybe they... well, actually, they can't argue now that the fire is not in Austin, because what it took to kick out of that right there, that proves that the fire is far from out.
Oh, no.
Austin counted again. Austin, beautiful. I told you he was a mechanic. Beautiful. Slid right down there into the back suplex. Austin lifting him to his feet, maybe mercifully now. This contest could be over. Kick to the gut. No! Pushes him off.
Oh,
Austin inside cradle. Small package. 1. Kick out.
My God, even you've got to have some respect towards Ty.
I always have respect for him. I just don't know if he's got what it takes to hang with Austin. But he might. He's proved me wrong thus far. The knee. And Austin managing to roll out, flipping him off.
I think Ty's saying, come in, you want him.
And Austin saying, you want to brawl with me, son?
I think
you brought him with the wrong guy. Austin counted again. Elbow. Snapmare. Fist drop. Busted open.
Busted. This is bad for Austin.
And here we go, lifting him up to his feet. Austin is in dire straits right now. Reverse atomic drop and follows it up. What a combination here. What's he going to follow it up with? Snapmare into a neck snap. Beautiful there by the perfect 10.
And now he's starting to feel it.
And the energy in this arena is absolutely incredible.
Did you blame people for it? I mean, the fact of the matter is, this match is absolutely amazing. This is what happens when you put...
But you know who's got to be smiling watching this? Triple H.
Yeah.
Triple H has not had a match in quite some time. Triple H feels as though he doesn't need to. The knee to the head. And just opening the wound up even more. Austin is unable to see. You can see the blood dripping into his eyes. And Austin using every ounce of strength he has left deep down to kick out.
I'm not wasting any time in this. They'll lift him up.
Austin again. Look at those sharp elbows. Now he's trying to open up. Dillinger's cut.
Oh.
Austin.
Oh, no.
Stunner.
He's been caught, Dillinger.
Austin again.
Oh, my God.
Stunner again. Into the cover. There is no way on this earth that Dillinger can kick out 2, 3. Austin wins.
Oh, I gotta be honest. Both men are winners in my eyes in this one.
What an absolute clinic these two men put on here tonight. Now you ask me if Ty Dillinger is championship material. Ask me, can he hang with Austin?
Can he hang with Austin? Can he
To
hang with
steal-
big time players?
To steal a quote from Daniel Bryan, yes, yes, yes.
See that? I think that's what happens when you put someone young and hungry in the ring against a veteran.
Exactly.
Even if they lose, they show you what they're capable.
What an absolute wall between these two individuals.
Even Austin's got to have some respect for him after that.
I believe Austin does.
Whoa,
Triple H!
No!
The cerebral assassin!
No!
Out of the head!
Oh, come on!
Oh, this is
Austin's
this
beating
is
up
great.
his bloody-
This is beautiful.
No, this is terrible!
You talked about guys who are hungry.
Shut up!
You talk about guys who are hungry. Triple H, maybe the hungriest of them all.
Austin went. He's
Austin trying to fight, but Triple H obviously in control here. He has not had a match here tonight. He didn't just go through it. And this is the smart thing. The cut. Beautiful. Snake Eyes.
Oh,
Triple
no,
H.
come on, this is awful.
Hooking the arms. Pedigree. Well, ladies and gentlemen,
I despise Triple H.
absolutely great showing there by Triple H. But we have another match coming up right now, the main event, Seth Rollins and Sting. Main event time here on Monday Night Raw. And here comes the man, Seth Rollins.
He's taking on a big challenge here tonight.
He has promised to burn it down here tonight. He has promised that Sting and the NWO Wolfpack, will be burnt to the ground. And Rollins, you know, it's not wearing the tape. Oh, not that we can tell anyway. He usually, when he wears the tape, he doesn't wear the vest that he's currently wearing over the top.
Well, apparently, ladies and gentlemen, he said that he's recovered as much as he would like to. Which...
And here we go, Sting and Seth Rollins gonna go at it. Remember, this is when Sting made his re-debut, and look at Sting making him wait.
Sting made his re-debut. I haven't seen much of it.
And he beat...
that despicable... I've lost all respect for Sting. He attacked Sami Zayn, and Sami Zayn's place has been taken by Sting. I gotta be honest, I think the general manager and Sting are in cahoots, because why would
listen to the lyrics. Wolfpack is back causing mass destruction. That's exactly what they do. Wherever they go, destruction follows. Sami Zayn, just ask Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn's in some hospital somewhere, recovering from the brutal beatdown that Sting gave him. Do you know why Sting gave him that beatdown? Because Sami Zayn tried to be a big shot. Sami Zayn tried...
He won the Battle Royal.
And he shouldn't have. There's a difference between doing being smart and being selfish. He should have just...
It's a triple threat now, anyways, Unforgiven.
Goldberg, we're yet to see Goldberg in quite some... Sling blade by Rollins. Rollins looking to get his win back from a few weeks ago on Raw, with Goldberg's music hit, and we still don't know. Maybe that was Goldberg playing some head games with his SummerSlam opponent from a month ago.
Well, Goldberg's got to watch out against
Bionic elbow.
Seth Rollins gave him the biggest fight of his life at SummerSlam.
Indeed, both men took it. They just went balls to the walls.
Goldberg was, I think, lucky to escape that match with the winner. I'm honest.
Yeah, well, maybe a different story now when triple threat rules.
Sting getting beaten down at the moment. People are starting to think that maybe his new team with the Wolfpack is just like a facade, but I gotta be honest, when you look at Sting...
Yeah, I've heard the rumors. People are saying Sting is just using the rest of them to get the championship. I completely disagree. If that was the case, Sting wouldn't have worked it out. The Wolfpack cover here of the O'Connor roll. Rollins, O'Connor roll, referee, seeing that he was under the ropes.
To break out, doesn't use any energy.
Yeah, but listen to me. Nice DDT. Sting would not be using them because Sting gave them a shot at the tag team titles. If Sting was a selfish leader, he would have just said, right, help me get the Universal title. He didn't, because Sting is a great leader. Sting knows exactly what it takes to be the leader of a well-oiled machine, and that's exactly what he's doing.
Well, I do agree with that.
And also, I hear in the rumor mills now that Alexa Bliss is being considered after such a strong performance against Bayley.
Whoa,
being
come
considered.
on.
The Big Show's just trying to talk to Sting, and Rollins is just getting in the way. Now look at this O'Connor roll.
Sting.
Remember, this is almost very eerily similar to how Rollins lost to Sting. Cover. 2. Kick out.
Almost there.
Yeah, well, that would have been a bit of retribution for Rollins if he had been able to beat him off a roll-up. Obviously, Sting won off of the schoolboy.
Drops him down over the sidewalk, slam off the Irish whip. Rollins there, mini fireman's carry.
Fireman's carry takedown. Rollins with a roaring elbow. Sting now.
Do you see how Austin Aries actually put his head down? Because that's one of Austin Aries' best talents.
Yeah, the spinning elbow, the roaring elbow. Yeah, Rollins is in a league, in the minor leagues when it comes to performing that move, compared to someone like Austin Aries.
Took out Sting just then. Oh, Seth was thinking of something big.
Sting was down, not out. There's a difference.
Oh!
Flying clothesline. Beautiful by Sting.
Boots.
Stinger now.
Take Seth out of his boots off.
The Stinger. Tried for, I'm not sure what Sting was trying for there. Was unable to. Here we go. Now, ladies and gentlemen,
Whoa,
I'm stand corrected. Sting actually beat him with the inside cradle in that match they had a few weeks ago.
What was that cheer? Why is that being dragged in?
I think it was completely accidental. I think all they were trying to do is make space on the outside.
Oh, come on!
Well, it was accidental there as well.
What?
Neckbreaker by Rollins. Oh, now Rollins is going to use the chair, and you're not going to bat an eyelid. Ridiculous.
No, look what Rollins is doing.
Oh, look, he's just trying to play goody two-shoes here, Rollins.
Keep it out of there. He wants to beat Sting fair and square.
On the knee.
To the shoulder almost.
And look at this, Rollins.
Come on, you gotta respect Rollins. Well, he wants to beat
respect Rollins? No, that's just sucking up to these fans going, oh, look at me. I'm a good guy because I put the chair on the outside of the ring. No, Rollins. We all know you would have used the chair in a heartbeat if you weren't so concerned with your popularity with the fans.
I think Rollins is really concerned about that right now. He's just concerned about beating
Hangs
Sting.
him up.
Oh, and Rollins lands hard on his shoulder.
And Rollins could be down and out.
Rollins, get back up. Oh,
Rollins, moonsault. Oh, and Sting moving out the way, and Rollins crashing and burning.
Look at the Wolfpack all looking down on.
Quite literally like a pack of wolves right now.
Oh, and big, what, come on!
He was helping Rollins into the ring. I don't understand.
Laid hands on him, and the referee didn't even bang on
The referee was too busy doing his job, you know, counting.
You can still watch the match when you're counting, partner.
Yeah, well, the referee obviously needs to, do his job to perfection.
All right, and Sting now in the corner. Rollins.
Here we go, the buckle bomb coming. And this could be bad news for the Wolfpack.
Oh, man.
And Rollins, what is he looking for? Rollins going to the heavens. Phoenix Splash!
And he's put away Big Show in the past with that maneuver. Who was on the outside?
No, unfortunately, was not able to put Sting away with that.
He's not able to put Sting away.
He's going to take a lot more than.
He's going to go for it again, but it's up in the second. Oh, still impressed.
Did you see the way he landed on those injured ribs?
Took too much time, I think. Going to a while, 2 minutes.
Trying to go for a tombstone.
Oh, straight to the back.
Counter. And look at that, both men. Almost a standoff there, and just like I said with Austin, Sting was quicker on the trigger there. And now Sting is absolutely incensed. He just wants to win this. He needs this win. So does Rollins, but only one of the men can have that win.
No, Seth, don't get up in the corner. That's a bad mistake.
Sets himself up for disaster. Oh, countered.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Nighty night, Sweet Prince. Tombstone. And Rollins now.
Rollins seems out of it. He seems loopy.
After that tombstone, definitely. And Rollins Takes a Scorpion Death Drop.
It's all over now.
1. No!
Rollins kicks out. For that would have been it there after the tombstone and the combination with the Scorpion Death Drop.
Maybe Sting didn't have. Maybe Sting didn't have a very good cover on that one.
I don't know, but boy, it's Rollins' heart working to perfection. But the Wolfpack right now are all looking on. The tag champs outside, a future women's champ on the outside, and.
I like how you said that because it's pretty much a guarantee at this point. When you're in the Wolfpack, success seems to just be natural. It just seems to come to you ever so effortlessly. Not that the Wolfpack aren't great, not that they don't deserve it, but when you got such a charismatic and such a great leader as the icon Sting, it's kind of hard to be ignored. Counter there. Sting trying to go for that tombstone again. Rollins, neck breaker by the Architect. What is Rollins looking for here? Goes on the rope. Rollins wants him up. Is he going to get up? Sting is non-responsive.
I think Seth is trying to get the Wolfpack away.
Trying to go for a punch. Oh, right to the back of the neck.
Almost like a curb stomp from the springboard.
And that was very, very, very expertly done there by Rollins, but it was not enough.
Uh-oh.
As I said, Rollins may be taking too long with these. We're capitalizing.
Oh, Rollins!
Rollins going for the pedigree! Pedigree! And just look at the impact on that pedigree. Bang!
Boom, this is it.
It's got to be all she wrote. But then again, we know Sting. The heart of Sting. Kick out.
I think the Wolfpack didn't help there.
Exactly. They have faith in their leader. I bet if Rollins had someone out there, they would have thrown chairs in, distracted officials.
That's already happened.
Thrown Sting back in the ring. It would have been disgusting.
That's happened several times.
Would have been absolutely disgusting.
The Wolfpack, and you have them back.
And Rollins going to the top. Oh!
No, it goes so well one too many times.
Yeah, that is the problem. Sting's got that move well scouted now at this point. Stinger splash.
Yeah, out of him.
Trying to go for the Scorpion Deathlock. Drop toe hold. Rollins, all Rollins needs to do is get him up, but Rollins is wasting so much time.
I think Rollins' ear's been taken out of him, so he's just got to. Oh, come on!
And again, no way.
Big Show's
and again, are we going to get a repeat? Into the cover. 1, 2. Kick out, just barely.
Big Show distracted him.
He didn't. Rollins wanted to pick a fight with the Big Show.
Oh! What's this?
Wait a minute! Oh. God's last gift!
Oh my God! Straight to the back of the head! What the hell? Come on!
God's last gift. That would have been it. I'm not gonna lie. That would have been it. But the referee, Big Show, only was supporting Sting, and the referee thought that he was distracting him.
No, that's
absolutely ridiculous. Oh, come on, Rollins. Rollins.
Oh, come on.
Alexa Bliss is only saying, "Don't mess with my friend the Big Show." That is it. That is all she's saying. And Rollins, like a spoiled child, throwing a tantrum, throwing a temper tantrum.
Yeah, because they're
a little child.
Perfectly good matchup. Back kick, keeping.
And Rollins holding on.
Sting using his power game though. Last bit of his power. Now he's going to show off more of his power.
Suplex in the ring. Lifts him up now. Sting now. What do you think they got to do to put each other away? I want your opinion on this, because right now it seems that just like with Austin and Dillinger,
this could be it.
Well, this could be how he puts him away. Referee into position. No, Sting kicks out. I think personally Sting gets one more Scorpion Death Drop or locks him in that Scorpion Death Lock.
If Rollins has one more, he's got to take out the entire Wolfpack. That's the problem, because they're just going to keep.
I'll agree. The numbers game is obviously in Sting's favor, but he doesn't utilize it to cheat.
He does.
He doesn't.
Clearly he does.
I've never seen him use it. Tombstone there by the Stinger.
This is all it now.
Another man called Sting looking to finish this.
Concussions after this.
Uh-oh, drop kick.
But Sting, Seth, I mean, you can see he's hurt.
Yeah, he has hurt those ribs. Obviously, he took that off. Maybe not to have a target on his on those ribs. But sorry, Rollins. Sting knows you too well. Sting's seen where you were injured last time. And he's gonna...
Sting's worn out as well, bear in mind. He has taken one pedigree, he's taken a Phoenix Splash.
And God's Last Gift.
God's Last Gift, which is one of those deadly moves.
And look at that, Sting saying, I'm gonna get up there now. This is all over for you, Seth. Rollins! Leaps!
Oh my God, his knee!
Like an angel from the heavens. Knee bounced off the mat. And say goodnight! Bang! And Rollins may have made one too many mistakes. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, and Rollins kicks out.
Rollins, the resolve of Rollins. We saw it at SummerSlam. We're seeing it here against Sting.
And Sting now, the elbow right to the top of the head.
Promise, I think he's got resolve, but I just feel like maybe sometimes.
As I said, there's similarities in this match to the last match we had. You know but this time it's the champion who's the one smiling.
Oh, no,
because as we know, Goldberg's probably watching this and thinking, "Wow, this is great. Rollins is busted open. Sting can barely stand. Neither man can barely stand.
Whoa!
And look at the spills they're taking. Look at the absolute punishment these two men are dishing on each other. And Goldberg sat at home. Goldberg's fresh as a daisy. Goldberg's going to be absolutely fine going into Unforgiven. And ladies and gentlemen, speaking of Unforgiven, after Unforgiven we have our first official draft here in Universe mode, which will be aired. Wait a minute!
Sting on the outside was not loopy.
Oh, God's Last Gift. 1, 2. Oh, kicked out. That was barely. Gotta give props to Sting.
I've got to even give props to Sting. I might not like his new attitude change, but that was barely. Sting gonna take advantage.
Kick to the gut.
Sting is running on instinct.
I think both men running on empty.
Oh, Sting.
And again, Rollins that time was able to pull the trigger quicker. And dumps Rollins to the outside.
You see how Rollins landed as well? He landed ribs and head first, if you almost know it. No, I mean, he landed very...
The Sting chants. Fans obviously in the corner, Sting. Moonsault and overshot it. Bad news for Rollins.
That was really bad. I think Rollins is taking one too many risks now.
Now you agree.
I've always agreed that Rollins can take some risks, and sometimes in matches it works out, sometimes it doesn't.
Knee to the head. And Rollins, the cheapskate that he is, going to take an absolute cowardly count out.
I don't think that's what he's doing.
Well, it looks like it. Now he's going to go to the top rope and just taunt away.
No!
Phoenix splash to the outside.
No. Oh my God, no. Oh my God, no.
Oh my God.
Oh no.
We saw Sting do this before. Tombstone.
Oh no. That's it. What? And you know, you can condone this though.
Hey, a win's a win.
You just said that Rollins was taking. Oh my God, can you believe?
And Sting, the expression, I know we can't, you might not be able to see it on camera, but from my angle, Sting's expression turned from a look of satisfaction, thinking Rollins was going to be out for the count, into a look of rage. And into the crowd goes Seth Rollins. And Sting gonna let that be the final image, but Rollins again.
Sting
dumping it back over. Sting showing absolutely no remorse there for Rollins. Sting climbing on the turnbuckle to get back in the ring and seeing
Seth is still getting back.
He is still getting to his feet. The Architect trying to go for a clothesline.
That was his last shot there almost. But Rollins
kicks him off.
Drops the elbow.
But hurts his elbow in the process. Sting getting back in the ring. The Icon dumped to the outside. And he almost hit Alexa Bliss. What a lowlife Seth Rollins is.
He didn't mean to. He just clotheslined Sting out the ring.
Absolutely disgusting. Makes me want to be sick. It's making me feel sick right now.
Sick.
Well, that is the case, but Rollins makes me want to be sick.
Rollins, what the hell's he thinking of? He's firing himself up.
And Sting is motionless.
He's telling Alexa Bliss to stay away from Sting, to let Sting get up on its feet. But what's Rollins doing in the ring?
Rollins looking for the outside dive. And look at Sting. Look at Sting going to the top rope. Sting. Oh, maybe that.
His knee out of it.
Oh no.
He hit his knee out.
This is bad.
Blew Sting's knee out from underneath him.
And here we go. I think Sting was going to try and bait him in, but Rollins too quick.
Oh.
Suplex.
Oh no, beautifully done.
Into the Falcon Arrow. And hooks the leg for the pin. What? Oh, the Big Show.
Come on.
Big Show supporting Sting again. The referee missed bit of malfunction in the junction, as I like to say.
Get Big Show out of here.
Big Show's just being a supportive teammate.
Wolfpack out of here.
They have manager's license. They're entitled to be out here. And a roaring elbow again there by the Architect. Rollins!
Whoa!
Kick to the gut.
Might want to end it with a pedigree.
Pedigree.
Yes. This is awesome, Chant. I got to agree. It's been grueling for both these men. If it weren't for the Wolfpack, this match would have been over a load of times for Seth Rollins. And a cover. Hook in the leg.
Is this it?
One of the best pedigrees I've ever seen.
And Rollins wins!
That's the heart of Rollins. That's what I'm talking about right there.
Yeah,
man.
great. A winner of this matchup is a guy who tried to dump Sting over the top rope on top of Alexa Bliss. The goddess was almost squished there.
Sting, because Sting was flying out. It was neither man's fault. Sting was outside the floor. He could control the way.
Sting landed very, very awkwardly there.
Here's the point. Seth Rollins overcome all of the Wolfpack. Honestly, he burnt down the Wolfpack here tonight.
I don't know. I think he only just set a small campfire right here tonight. He's got to do more than that to take out the Wolfpack.
That's going to knock them back a step.
No, it will not. This just makes them stronger. But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, Seth Rollins with a huge win going into Unforgiven, and you see the frustration of the Wolfpack.
At the Wolfpack, as the Wolfpack look at him up there, I think they're going to go and watch over Sting now. Ladies and gentlemen, what a night of Raw.
Great night of Raw action. We will see you next time on Universe Mode.